Hi, I'm Nancy with Factory Direct Craft, and today we're making joy blocks. You're going to need to get together some large blocks, stencil, acrylic paint, antiquing paint, bottle brush trees with the ornaments on them, paintbrush, stencil brush, and some clear glaze spray. Get all those things together and we can get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is paint the block. And I'm using this chalk finish paint. And I want you to just do all the sides. And then you'll have to let it dry. And then do the bottom one. Okay, so go all around and do that. I've got one all done already. Right here, see? All done on all the sides. Okay, so the next step is to antique it. And I'm using this espresso. And just use a little, doesn't take much of this, because what I want you to do is, here's one that's all dry and all painted, is get some water in your brush and rub it in the antiquing, because see, look how dark that is. So I like to water it down. So you end up with just a little bit of color. But that's up to you. You could have more if you want. Here, I'll show you one that I have all done. See how it's just a light, really light. You could even use a paper towel and kind of wipe it off right afterward too, to get that light of color, but you can do it however you like it. And then pick a nice smooth side, and we're going to go ahead and do our stenciling. Okay, and let's see. We'll do the Y. And you need to center this. On my stencil, I found out that the letters were spaced just right for my block. So if you need to measure that, you can measure it. But figure that out first. And then I'm using this red and this little stencil sponge. And then you just lightly do it. Make sure you've got that held down really tight. So it just goes where you want it. And you don't have much paint on that when you're doing it. Okay? Lift that up really gently. Okay, now we're going to add our greenery. And I'm going to show you the examples here. And everyone can be different. You see, that makes it interesting. And here's a little green paint. And get a fine paintbrush. Okay. And I'm going to just do some little lines on here, like this. And you can't go wrong because everyone is unique. Interest. And I'll let you look at all of these, how these were done. Give you an idea. And then if you'd like, you can spray it. I put the triple thick clear glaze on mine just to give them a little bit of a shine. And then the only thing that's left is you take your trees and you set this up like this, And you set the trees right on top. You could hot glue these on if you want, but I think it's easier to store them during the year if they're not glued on. And there you go. Thanks for watching.